Hey guys, what's up? This is Dylan for Broken Pictures. Been a little bit, but uh, I went and saw Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker this morning, and I had to talk about it. This is going to be a spoiler-free review. Usually we do spoiler-free, and then later on we talk spoilers. If I just can't contain myself, then I'll talk spoilers later, but I will give you a heads up if that's the case. But right now, I think spoiler free is the way to go. Pretty much everybody's seen it. I think maybe, surely there's people who haven't. I hadn't this morning. So, anyways, just a short little deal. I thought it was great. I mean, I know there were some things that I was kind of sort of following with the spoilers that were out there, the leaks or whatever, and some of them turned out to be true, and then some of them didn't. And I know that there was filming up pretty close up until release, which is kind of the norm nowadays with bigger movies. They put money back to go back and do reshoots and change some things, and especially with a movie like Star Wars, excuse me, that has especially well a big budget movie like Star Wars, they're gonna have money put back for that, as well as dealing with possible leaks and stuff like that. I know, excuse me, that the guy that plays Finn, I cannot think of his name right now. I'm drawing a blank. Great actor. Um, Watchmen Attack the Block. That's a crazy movie. It's a good movie. But anyways, he had this house party or something or whatever. Some friends were helping him move or something. There's different stories. But anyway, script got left under his bed, and some house cleaners kind of got a hold of it, and ended. J.J. Abrams, the way J.J. Abrams tells it, is that it ended up on eBay before they realized that it was legit, and they got it out. But so there were some pretty significant leaks out there. However, because they were able to go back and reshoot some stuff, I'm not sure what they changed or what they didn't change. Uh, I don't really care, but I did enjoy it. I think overall it was a great movie, especially for a finish to the franchise. You know, I've heard people complaining that it was fan service or whatever, but yeah, and there was to a certain degree, but I didn't feel like it was out of the ordinary or out of the plot, if that makes sense. I don't feel like everybody praises Endgame, and there was tons of fan service in that one. So much so that I felt like it pulled me out of the story. Although the fan service parts were amazing, and I loved the ride. And even I've said before with big movies like this, even if leaks do come out or people guess the plot or the finale or whatever, who cares? We were along for the ride. Even we want to see it play out as fans, Star Wars fans, Marvel fans, DC fans, whatever. Um, we just want to see it play out. We want to see our characters up on the big screen have that satisfaction and that finality. And yeah, we do want some fan service, but we do want a cohesive plot. And there were some issues that I had with Endgame, as far as even the directors and the writers not even quite sure how time travel works in their own movies or movie. But anyways, that's off subject. Uh, I felt like this Star Wars movie, Rise of Skywalker, felt like a Star Wars movie. I went back last night and I watched Return of the Jedi. I watched uh, Riot, excuse me, The Force Awakens, and The Last Jedi. And I've been critical of The Last Jedi, but it holds up. I mean, there are some obvious things that I didn't like about it. That was kind of mad about it. But and you can go back and watch that video. But I'm not one of those haters that just hate on it to be hating. If it's good, I'm going to say it's good. If it's bad, I'm going to say it's bad. Or if I don't like it, and that's okay. You don't have to not like what I don't like, or even like the things that I like, or whatever. That's not how this works. That's what makes us fans. Even if I was a critic, that wouldn't matter. But anyway, I thought this was a great movie. just some beautiful things about it. Uh, that I'm not going to get into because it's not a spoiler. It's a spoiler-free review. So it was a great movie, beautifully shot. J.J. Abrams did a great job. Just a couple things. I thought he was done with the lens flares, but I guess not. So typical style. And I do want to say just how, uh, even though I dogged on, I have a video where I'm dogging on some of the Last Jedi stuff, but it holds up even better than I thought it did originally. Especially knowing the finale, uh, everything kind of pulls in, and there's some things that might seem like they're retconning or whatever, but I think it goes back to a certain point of view, like Obi-Wan and Return of the Jedi. So I thought it was consistent throughout, even though there are some things that we wanted to see as fans play out, but I felt like it made sense. It was cohesive, and it was a fun ride. I really enjoyed it. There wasn't anything like the first time I watched The Last Jedi. There was a couple things that was just like, that, This one, I didn't feel that way. I mean, I have a lot of confidence in J.J. Abrams, and he doesn't hit the mark every single time. Nobody can. But I thought it was a great movie throughout. I really enjoyed it as a close to the Skywalker saga, um, close to Rey, Finn, Poe's story, Kylo Ren's story, Palpatine's story, the Jedi, and all that stuff. Just great overall. If you want to talk about it more, hit me up in the comments. But I'm rambling at this point. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I didn't expect to because of the hit and miss with the critics and some of the fans and stuff like that. But haters gonna hate. Anyways, hope you guys go see it. I recommend it. It's definitely a don't miss. So I'll see you guys later. Uh, Peace.